Hey everyone, my name's Adam Mishan. I'm a singer, songwriter, and vocal coach. And if you can't do these things, you can't sing.
Run, run, lost boy, they say to me.
So the first one, as many of you may already be able to guess, has to do with breathing. If you're not able to breathe without this happening, then you're not going to be able to sing. That chest breath is detrimental to singing. So if you're not able to keep that relaxed when you're breathing in, singing properly is going to be extremely hard for you to do. Rather, we don't want to be breathing from here. So if every time you get that type of breath, we want to try to relax that chest, keep the chest totally still, and just allow the stomach to come in and out on the breath, in and out. So if we breathe in, the belly comes out, and on the breath out, the belly comes back in. So, and notice how my chest doesn't need to move. It just stays totally still. So let's do that a couple times. Breathe in. Chest staying totally still. Breathe out. And put a hand here just to monitor what your chest is doing. We don't want your chest to be rising. We don't want anything like this. Any inflation here is going to cause tension in the neck. So we want to try to keep all of this nice and relaxed so that everything above this line right here stays relaxed. The second thing is, if you can't find the right type of squeeze, you're not going to be able to sing. So what is this correct type of squeeze? A lot of people think of cord closure as being a huge effort of all the neck muscles jumping in. So when they actually feel neck tension, they think they're closing their cords. That's not the case. If you're interested in learning more on how to sing, I created a resource that I wish would have been around when I was starting to sing. With the subscription I've created, you get access to all of the courses that I've created and more that are coming. You get access to all of my private lesson recordings that I have from other students so you can learn vicariously through them. And you get monthly one-on-one lessons with me. All of this is available for one low monthly price, and it's a very well-rounded approach to learn how to sing. Click the link down below to get access now. The squeeze that we're talking about is very simple, very easy, and very relaxed. All it is, it's the same thing that I'm speaking to you with right now. I'm not going like this. If I was talking to you like this, then this would be devoid of cord closure. But since I'm talking to you with a nice, clean, clear, crisp sound, that is cord closure. So the closure we're looking for is So if you're not able to do that and it comes out we have a big problem. You're not going to be able to sing. Alternatively, if you have to go to get that type of sound and there's a squeeze from all these muscles, and they're all joining in, again, you're not going to be able to sing, especially high notes. This is one of the main reasons why a lot of vocal exercises focus heavily on finding that correct type of squeeze while reducing the wrong type of squeeze. In my course, 30 Days to a Better Voice, I go through getting rid of neck tension while developing the inner muscles of the larynx, getting those to work properly so that you can get a that nice connected sound, without exterior muscles jumping in, and everything squeezing in and throttling the sound. The final two pieces I'd like to cover have to do with the resonance. Resonance is just a fancy term for vibration. Where is the sound vibrating? So if you have a lack of brightness in your tone, if you can't get a certain level of cut in your voice, then you're not going to be able to sing. So if everything you do comes out like this, oh say can you see, or some version of that, I mean, it could come out in many different ways. If it sounds dull, if it sounds lifeless, if it loses that brightness and that cut, you're going to have a lot of difficulty singing anything. We want to be able to have a little bit of this cut, this brightness. I'm really emphasizing it right now with a high larynx, but it helps to kind of bring out the point. You hear that very pointed, sharp type of sound? We need to have some of that in our sound. You can hear I have a little bit of, if I lose all of it, then it's just totally dead and lifeless. I need to have a little bit of that in the sound. At the same time, however, we don't want to only have that sound. So we don't want the sound to be here all up in our nose, just brightness, just cut, there's no bottom end. There's only just this bright, brassy, whiny type of tone. We want to be able to find that lower harmonic, that mouth resonance. That's going to be key as well. If you can't find ah, then you're not going to be able to sing. Now, this may be really easy for everybody to find in their speaking voice, but where this becomes a really huge problem is as we raise up the pitch, everything starts to change for many people. They start to shift where the sound is vibrating. And what we want to do is allow that shift to happen gradually, but we don't want to overemphasize it to one extreme or the other, right? We need to shift up towards the head as we move up in pitch, but we don't want that shift to happen too drastically and with any imbalance. We always want to try to keep everything balanced from both ends. So just like if you're not able to do this, then you can't sing. If you're able to learn these fundamental tools and these fundamental aspects of singing, you're definitely going to be able to learn how to sing. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit the like button down below. It helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. If you want to see more videos like this, that one right there, check it out.